when you're doing a limit, you just plug in the value. Let's see what we get. All right. Please verify you're agreeing with me. Shanli? Okay, because it says the derivative at a point. Does that work, Shanli? So, Josue, do you remember what we called this when you had 0 over 0? Yeah. Okay, so Abraham, we have 3 strategies for solving these. Do you remember one of those? Okay. Jonathan, you have another? Say that again? Right, so multiply by the conjugate. And Martyr, you have the last one? That's for finding the limit at infinity. Eunice, you have a thought? Rewriting, yeah. This one used the trick of combining the fractions. Multiplying by the conjugate is when you have the square root a minus b multiplied by a plus b. So factoring, multiplying by the conjugate, rewriting, 3 strategies. Brianna, do you have a sense of which one we're going to use here? I think that's right. Okay, let's take a look at this. Limit as x goes to 2, 5x squared plus 3x minus 26 over x minus 2. All right. So Brianna, how am I going to factor the top? Do you have a sense of what you want to try? Okay. Cynthia, what goes on the top of the box? I can be the calculator if you tell me what to punch in. Okay, good. So negative 130. And what goes on the bottom, Cynthia? 3. All right, Edgar. 2 things. Multiply to equal negative 130. Add to give me 3. Negative 3? But a negative 3 does not divide by negative 130. Okay. Right. So Edgar, which one's going to be negative?
Negative 10.
Yeah, I agree. So negative 10 plus 13 is 3. All right. So let's draw the box. So what can I do here? Well, let's go 5x, x. Let's go minus 2 and plus 13. Yeah, that'll do it. Alright, so now we're going to go limit as x goes to 2 of 5x plus 13, x minus 2, all over x minus 2. Mariah, what's the next step?
Cancel out x.
Jeppe, finish it off. Last step. No. Good. No problem. Wait. Now we're not going to leave it like this. It's crucial. Do not leave it like this. You need to write one of these 2 things. Either you can write this, m, slope of the tangent line at, this line means at, x equals 2 is 23. You can write that. Slope of the tangent line at x equals 2 is 23. Or, if you prefer to write things in English, you can write the slope of the tangent line. You don't need to do both. At x equals 2 is 23. It's your choice, math or English. Whichever language you're more comfortable with. Let me take some questions on A. Sure.
For the equation, there's some problems with the data that were at order. So for the equations that we get from like the one you have to now has to be in order like x plus anything.
There does not have to be, no.
So I can have it like 5 and x there.
Yeah, or you can like rewrite it if you want it to be in order. That's fine.
But wouldn't it be with the down?
No, because like addition, like 3 plus 2 is the same as 2 plus 3. So it doesn't matter how you swap them. Does that make sense? Alright, let's do B now. So, level 4, problem 1B. Yeah. Omar, go ahead, please. Yeah. Find f prime of x at, here's the key word, folks, any point. This f prime, or f with the comma upstairs, that's derivative. And they want it at any point. So this goes back to Shanli's question. This needs to be the general form, which is the one I derived today in class, which was limit as h goes to 0, f of x plus h minus f of x all over h. Now, let's find out what you're dealing with here. So f of x is 5x squared plus 3x minus 1. So, Leslie, how do I get this? What would I write to get f of x plus h? So what you said would be right if the question was asking for this. You said substitute x for h. But the question is asking for f of x plus h.
Oh. X plus H.
For where?
F of X.
Yes. So anywhere you see x, you need to put x plus h. Remember, if it says f of 3, we would have put 3 here. If it had said f of y, we'll put y here. If it says f of Barack Obama, we'll put Barack Obama here. Whatever is here in the argument goes in for the x. So let's see what we got. We got limit as h goes to 0 of 5 times x plus h squared plus 3 times x plus h minus 1, that's this part, minus f of x. Here's f of x. And that's all divided by h. A lot of algebra coming up.
There's not 1.
Where's 1?
Yeah.
Minus 1?
Okay.
Right here, George?
Yeah.
Step 1, just gotta distribute stuff now. I would wait on this 5 and x plus h squared just because that's the most complicated. I would take care of this distributing first, if I were you. So limit as h goes to 0, 5 x plus h squared plus, distribute the 3 here, 3x plus 3h minus 1 minus, distribute the negative here, again, if the algebra breaks down, stop me in the moment. Take care of the cancellations that are appearing. Everything that is circled or boxed will be canceled. Alright, so now we've got this, got to do this. We've been sort of putting it off for a while, but you got to take care of this. Please, I am begging you, do not write this. Just don't do it. Fight the temptation to be sloppy and write this. Do this with the box if you have to until you get it down, because we're going to see it a cajillion times, so you'll finally know it, but do it with the box if you need to. Okay, so I'm going to now rewrite. I got limit as h goes to 0, 5 x squared plus 2xh plus h squared plus 3h minus 5x squared all over h. Distribute the 5. Cool. So we've got limit at h goes to 0, 5x squared plus 10xh plus 5h squared plus 3h minus 5x squared all over h. Let the cancellations happen. The two things with a check mark should cancel. Take care of the factoring on the top. Factor on the top. Let the cancellation occur. Now, evaluate the limit, take the 0 inside. So what we just found is f prime of x, the derivative, slope of the tangent line, at any point equals 10x plus 3. That's B. Let me take some questions on B. Brianna. The H? No.